What's going on, guys? Welcome back to your Lake Fork Guide. It's that day. Look how excited she is. She's ready to go. Skeeter knows what's coming. It's the return of the travel vlog. We're going all the way out to West Texas to the land of the giants, hunting winter trophy bass at Lake OHIV. We're going to get after some big uns this week. Skeeter, you ready to go fishing? She's always ready, folks. Y'all come with us. We're traveling across Texas, trophy bass fishing style. Let's get it. Get you a lick, Skeeter Bob. Get you a lick, baby girl. Let's go. This is my patent pending parking lot theft deterrent on the road. If you can untangle all these loose Alabama rigs, folks, you can have my rods, but it's gonna take you a while, so you better hope I don't walk back out while you try to untangle them Alabama rig rods. You know what I'm saying, Skeeter? Yeah, she knows. She knows what's up. You wanna go fishing? You wanna go fishing? Okay. All right, we're going fishing. Load up. All right, ready? Well, the next edition of our travel vlog series is here, and of course, whenever I go traveling to go bass fishing, I got my road dog, the lovely Laney McCoy, joining us all week out in West Texas at OHIV. And then we're also going to stop by the world's most famous fishing store in the world, of course. Then we're going to head straight on out to OHIV. We'll show you guys the accommodations today, break down what our game plan is going to be for the week, and who knows, we might even include a little bit of our very first action. I've never been to OHIV in my life, never seen the water. Honestly, I have done zero research. I'm going into this like a freaking idiot. I haven't looked at an avionics map. I haven't read a fishing report. I have no clue what the heck I'm going to be doing. But one thing I will be doing is using the Fish Life app. Fish Life is spelled L-Y-F-E. We link that app in the description of every video. We use it wherever we have those packages available. We do have a Lake OHIV Fish Life app package available. I'm going to be using that. I'm going to get subscribed to that. And tomorrow, when we head out on the water at OHIV, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be fishing all Fish Life app spots. On my first day trying to learn OHIV, it's a phenomenal tool. It's the most accurate and currently updated information that you will find in the bass fishing world. We're really proud of the work we've done on that, and I'm looking forward to using it on a brand new body of water, because that's what this thing is designed to do. It's what it's best at. I'm no different than any of you guys out there that's going to a lake for the first time. I've never seen it, no clue what to do, but I'm going to look at those waypoints. It's going to have me feeling confident that I'm in areas that are holding fish right now. Going to give me kind of a starting point and a clue of what to do, and we're going to lean on it real hard tomorrow. So this will be a good testament on whether or not this app works and just how good it works based on what we do. We go to a body of water that we're extremely unfamiliar. Not only have I never seen OHIV, I've really never fished lakes like this other than when we went to Belton and Stillhouse Hollow a few weeks ago. I'm just not used to these rocky, clear water, almost the closest thing we have in Texas to mountain type lakes. I've only fished the lowland stuff out in East Texas. It's full of dirty water and grass. So this is completely foreign environment to me. I'm completely uncomfortable doing it. But with this app, hopefully, we'll be able to catch some fish. Right now, we got to go to see old Uncle Johnny. Are you excited to go see Uncle Johnny? You know who Uncle Johnny is?
No.
She doesn't know who Johnny Morris is. But we'll work on that. Y'all stay tuned. I know y'all can't really hear anything because it's blowing out here, but first stop on any professional bass fishing road trip is right there. Let's go into Bass Pro and see what's going on. Whole buzzard! Whole buzzards everywhere! Just got out of Bass Pro Shop. Sorry, they don't let us film in there. They like kick you out of the store if you turn the camera on in there, so we couldn't go film inside, but You guys have all been to Bass Pro before. I'll show you guys a few things we picked up for our trip to OHIV. I got some deep diving jerk baits. The legendary Vision 110 plus 2. Yes, we spent entirely too much money on jerk baits because I got, there's one. Let's see if I got, there's one. There's one. There's one. Yeah, we spent a ridiculous amount of money inside Bass Pro Shop. A couple of other things that are highlights of the shopping spree. I've never seen or heard of this before, but this looks really cool. It's called a bladed hybrid hook. It's like got a little tiny willow blade, and you can like change out your jerkbait hook or whatever and put your treble hook on there with a little willow blade hanging off it. What do you think, lady? That's going to catch some more fish.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I don't know anything about it.
You don't know nothing about it? You think that's going to catch more fish, or did I just waste money?
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure if you bought it, it'll catch more fish.
That's what I like. She's got confidence in her man. This was something I thought was interesting too. These are chatterbait heads with big giant eyes on them, and they got big heads, and I figured, man, I could put me a little swim bait on that dude right there and run that in some deep water while I'm looking at him on live scope. It's kind of like a scrounger head type of situation there, but I thought that was pretty cool to use on a swim bait head maybe. So we'll try that out at OHIV as well. It doesn't stop there, folks, but this video would be like a Bass Pro Shops unboxing. We'll just show you this right here. You think I went overboard?
No.
Well, you're real cheerful right now.
I mean, we don't live around here, so.
This is the type of woman you need in your life, fellas. You need a woman that when you go to Bass Pro Shop and fill up an entire sack that big, she goes, well, babe, you know, we don't live here, so you got to get it now. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's my homie. That's my road dog right there. All right, on to West Texas we go. We have arrived. Skeeter's happy. You ready to go fishing? Oh yeah, she's still ready to go fishing. These are our accommodations, and it's just a trailer house, but I got some cool stuff to show y'all. Obviously this view here is pretty good. Meet some of the crew. Cord, wave at them.
Oh, hey, what's up?
There's Cord Hudkins. There's Scotty Too Hottie, standing on the boat to try not to fall because he's old.
Yes, I am.
The infamous Greg Haynes.
I'm here.
He's here. Now we're just waiting on the Asian invasion. They'll be here in a little bit. We got the Asian invasion coming in hot after a while. I don't know where they are. Hopefully they're not straight on the water. Lord knows they couldn't call and tell us because there ain't no cell phone signal out here. Look at here. Hey, that's my spot.
There's plenty of other spots.
That's going to be my spot. Look, you got this right here, and you just look at that right there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it looks like it's my spot.
Is that right? Skeeter? Skeeter just shook her head no. Is that Laney's spot, Skeeter?
Skeeter boat.
Oh my.
Mine's Skeeter spot.
Skeeter's like, I don't want to, I smell a lake. We need to go fishing, y'all. So pretty cool house. Absolutely beautiful out here, folks, at home. This is, I'm really, really excited about our setup. We've got, look at all the stuff I bought from Bass Pro scattered out on my boat deck. I don't know if y'all can see all that. It's a ton. Are you excited about
I'm
our
so
week here?
excited. We're going to go catch lots of fish.
Lots of fish. I think so. It's pretty nice out here. It's beautiful. I love it out here.
Thank you.
Yeah, she nailed it, folks. It is beautiful out here, though. I kind of really like coming to West Texas. Like I told you earlier in the video, I don't get to see stuff like this. This is just a landscape that I'm completely unfamiliar with. Man, it's really, really nice out here, and we're way far away from everybody. Nobody can get in touch with me, which I kind of like. All right, I'm gonna rig up a bunch of gear, get ready for tomorrow. Me and Cord's gonna be in my boat tomorrow, and we're gonna tackle this beast full of giants. It's full of giants. Cord, it's full of giants.
Giants.
It's full of giants. Full of giants. We're gonna go try to catch some up for y'all. Coming up, we're gonna be up all night in freezing weather, rigging tackle and organizing tackle. But the next thing you guys will see, hopefully, will be one of us two lean into old Big Head. Watch him swim up and eat it, my man. Get back. Skeeter's excited. Skeeter's like, Dad, that's my first West Texas bass ever. Let me lick him, Dad. Let me lick him. Hold on, Skeeter. I got to get these 35 hooks out of here. Check it out. Give him some sugar, Skeeter. Come over here. Okay, now go this way. There you go. Now you can lick him. You don't want to lick him? You don't like that fish? He's not good enough for you? Skeeter, that's not very nice. Come over here. It's just a little guy, but it's a start. It's an OHIV start, Cord.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, it's a good girl. Skeeter says he tastes good. Y'all give him a belly lick and an ear scratch. They'll come back and see you when they get bigger. We off and running. What about it? What about it, huh? Yeah. Okay. It's right there. Yep. Well, maybe not. But I don't want to miss my first fish out here. It's a good one. It's a good one. Coming out. Yeah. This right here is why we make the trips. Sweet. Well, there hasn't been much fishing action going on. Skeeter Bug is getting frustrated because we're not giving her many fish to lick today. Hey, we've been here a pretty long time now. It's going on to the afternoon, and you know, you come to OHIV, we talk about it being the land of the giants, and it absolutely is. And I just wish that you guys could see what I've seen on my Lowrance Active Target today. We have found a mother load of solid sized fish, but more importantly than that, we found a really good sized group of some of the biggest fish, probably the biggest fish I've ever seen on live sonar. We're able to get them to swim up to the Alabama rig. We're able to get them to swim up to a jerkbait, and they just never would commit. We're on a trophy hunt though. It's a lot like a deer hunting show. They don't always kill that deer right there the first time they see him. Sometimes they got to see him a few times before they kill him, and that's what we're doing. We could do things like go around all these bushes you see behind me and go throwing weightless plastics and things like that to try and catch fish in these tougher conditions that we're facing. By the way, it was 27 degrees this morning when we started. This is the coldest day of the year so far, of the fall so far anyway. And so we had some really adverse conditions with bluebird skies on a 27-degree morning. We're on well into the afternoon hours now. What time is it, Cord? It is 2:51, 10 minutes to 3. So we've been fishing since about 8:30 this morning. We've got one fish to show for it, but we have located some really big ones. We've seen some big ones. Now that the sun's out and it's kind of warming up, we've transitioned off of that deeper bite that we were pursuing. Earlier when you guys saw us on the Alabama rig, we're actually fishing anywhere from 20 down to 30 foot of water with that Alabama rig, and then trying to catch some of those fish that's spinning above those trees on jerk baits. Did all that offshore stuff, deeper water stuff. Now we've transitioned up to shallower water, but what we're still doing is Cord's been throwing a glide bait. I've been throwing a bigger swim bait. Cord is now throwing a big bladed spinner bait. Like, we're throwing big baits. We're not giving in to the tough bite. We're trying to really target trophy bass in what has probably over the last year been the best trophy bass fishery in the world, honestly. If you look back what happened in January, February, and March this year, it was just unbelievable out here at OHIV. So we're where they live. We've seen some of them, several of them on a live sonar up there, and we're still trying to get them. Y'all just stay with us, because this is like a hunting show. You never know when it's going to go down. Need that old line to jump for me. Oh boy, golly, Bum did it. No, we don't need no stinking nets around here. No, if it's like a 10, unless it's like a 10 pounder. It's a nice fish. Look at it in that clear water, dude. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Get up here, baby. Ate that swim bait, Jack.
You better have it for freaking.
Well, it hit it right on the surface. I couldn't tell if it had it or not. Skeeter bug, what's that? What is that, Skeeter bug? That's old OHIV bass. That's a solid one there. That's a pretty good one there. That's a beautiful fish, big fat chunky one. Not what we came here for, but not a bad fish. Cool bite on a swim bait. Weed the swim bait right on the surface. Ate it right on the surface. Now we're gonna make a little adjustment. My partner in crime here, Cord, is gonna start throwing some topwater baits at them. So, just because, guys, in clear water, those fish come way up. Even that Alabama rig fish that I caught, Skeeter, go. That Alabama rig fish I caught this morning came from like 10 foot below the bait to come get it. These fish will come a long way in clear water for a topwater bait. With that fish hitting right on the surface, with the sun being out like it is, we're gonna try some topwater baits, even though we're fishing in anywhere from 6 to 10 foot of water right now.
That's the biggest one.
Was it the 4-pounder?
4.5. 4.5. Moving. Boat swinging. Greg, the chatterbait king.
She's like, Cord, I'm supposed to lick the belly. Where is that 7.3 heavy? What you got on it?
I caught a fish. There you go, Andy. I threw it right in his mouth.
Oh boy, show him down there.
Little.
Show him over here. Show him everywhere.
It's a cute OHIV little bass.
You better let Skeeter lick that.
Skeeter.
Oh yeah, that's that good stuff. Oh, that's that good. The old clean West Texas water bass. Attaboy, Bug. Good job, Skeeter. Little scamp. Skeeter's looking for the rest of the fish. Look at her.
Skeeter. It's little.
That's all there is to it, Skeeter. That's all there is to it, girl.
There ain't much to it.
No, that's all right, though.
America's Most Wanted.
Man, you look happy to be here, babe. You look so happy to be here on the water.
She obviously wasn't paying attention. Otherwise, she probably would have got mad at what I said.
Ready to go in.
You ready? Did you? Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's been a long day.
You're only out here for part of it, like 3 hours.
Long day.
She's only out here for 3 hours.
Slow day of fishing.
I will give her. She did wake
She's
up
saying
with
we
us.
didn't entertain her enough.
No.
So we caught a few little ones there at the end. Hey, this is just day one. This is like pre-fishing day at practice.
Yeah.
Cord, you fish a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
How many times you go on the first day of practice and go, man, that was, whew.
That means usually the tournament turns out good.
Well, so sometime over the next couple of days, maybe we'll get it dialed in, because this was not what we came to OH. These were not the droids we were looking for.
No,
Cord.
absolutely not.
And we resorted to flipping at the end. Cord likes to flip. I like to flip. I didn't really want to do it at Ivie, but hey, at the end of the day, one of our buddies said they've been catching some fish, flipping a drop shot on kind of that channel swing bank. And so we went over and flipped the sink on the channel swing bank and got a few bites, or you did anyway.
Yeah.
So salvaged, at least we caught, I think, five or six fish today.
Yeah.
So at least we didn't, go out here and blank. But tomorrow's a new day. It's not going to be 27 degrees tomorrow, Cord.
Thank God.
Not going to be 27 degrees. It's going to be about 55 for a low. It's going to get up in the upper 70s for a high. Not supposed to have much wind again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we need to do right now is go reassess, tie on a bunch of swim baits, like some big ones, some big swim,
Biggins.
like throwing a baby's forearm out there and reeling it in. That type of deal. We're going to tie on some big swim baits, going to tie on some top waters, and maybe a couple flipping baits in case we have to resort to that. That's going to be our game plan tomorrow. Still, I think we're going to stick around channel swing banks. I like that.
Yeah.
Channel swing bank
Pretty
deal.
much where all our bites came off of
For
today.
our boat and Greg's boat
Yep.
as well today. You guys saw Greg caught that nice one, and they caught about 20-something fish, he said. So, good day. Here's the other side note. It's been a pretty awesome day either way.
Yep.
Like, even on the bad days, it's been a pretty awesome day. Even if Miss Laney didn't enjoy herself very much.
I enjoyed myself.
She
Would have been better if y'all would have caught some better fish.
As my kids like to say, she talks more trash than a Puerto Rican radio station. She's going to be chastising us. We better catch them tomorrow, Cord. If we want a sandwich for lunch like we had today that she made, like, we better catch some fish tomorrow morning.
If not, we hiking into town.
We're going to go hungry, folks. Hey, one more thing, even though we didn't catch them all that great today on OHIV, Greg did catch them really good. Greg did catch them. I mean, numbers-wise, Greg caught them really good. Caught that one nice one. And we had a couple decent bites. None of us, including Greg, nobody on this trip has ever seen OHIV before. Everybody out here was using the Fish Life app to find those fish. Their first time on a lake they've never been to, a 27-degree morning, bluebird, post-funnel skies, not much wind, on a very clear body of water. I would say that's better than you can expect in those situations when you take all those circumstances together, and it's only because of the Fish Life app. So be sure you go check out the Fish Life app, whether it's Lake OHIV or any lake around. It's always going to have the most current and accurate data that you can find in the world of bass fishing. Go subscribe to Lake of your choice. Catch more and bigger fish with the Fish Life app. Cord, thank you. I don't know why I'm telling you thank you now, because we're going to be right back here
tomorrow
in about 10 or 12 hours. Hey, man, we appreciate you guys watching as always. We'll see you next time right here on Your Lake Fork Guide.